Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today we're doing something completely different. Beatboxing is a style of music that I'm familiar with. I've obviously heard it before. I've seen clips online, and I'm also old. So my first introduction to beatboxing was this. And if you're old like me or you are a fan of beatboxing, you know that video. And again, if you're old like me, you probably downloaded it off of some LimeWire Napster-ish kind of program and gave your computer an uncountable amount of viruses. But hey, that 35 seconds of this dude beatboxing was awesome and it was kind of worth it. But knowing what beatboxing looks like now compared to what we just saw is vastly different. Like back when that video came out, that blew everyone's mind. It's still impressive to do, but by today's standards, it's like child's play. And now you've got people doing like Apache helicopter noises while doing UFO sounds and like speaking normally. Like it's crazy what people can do with their voices alone. And that brings us to today's video, which is by a young man named Wing. And we're going to check out what he can do. And the name of this song is called Phenomenon. So maybe that might be a little bit telling as to what we're going to see in this. But it's gotten a ton of reactions. It's got a ton of views on its own video. And I'm all about finding new stuff. That's the whole point the whole point of this channel whenever I created it was to find new music for me. I was stuck in my own little bubble of the same 6 bands that I would listen to all the time. And now I'm looking to expand kind of my repertoire of music that I listen to, and I've come across some absolute bangers of new bands and artists. I've gone to shows because of this off of your suggestions. So thank you for providing, you know, those new bands and artists to me, because I've got a whole new appreciation of music, especially stuff that comes from across the pond. I'm in Canada, so anything that's on the other side of the planet, I'm unaware of because it's not anything I go and actively look for. I know my Canadian, I know my American, a little bit of British, and that's kind of it because that's what I'm exposed to over here. But with the magic of YouTube, everything is available to us. So thank you again for all of your suggestions. And that moves us into today's video, which is Phenomenon by Wing. And with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go. UFO noises.
The way that we move, the way that I groove. Remember time.
The control you have to have. You're basically a human harmonica. You've got sound going out, you're making sounds as you're breathing in, and it all functions together. It's crazy. So, beatbox aficionados,
The way that I move.
let me know what the hardest thing or
The
most
way that I groove.
impressive thing is in this video, because obviously it's all impressive.
I am.
But what's the thing that's like, holy shit, he was able to do this, and this? Like, that's what I'm interested in knowing, is what you guys think and know is the, like, wow, I can't believe he did that. Because to me, it's all crazy impressive. And I realize that this video has been done for like 30 seconds now, but I don't care. I want to get this question in because I think it's interesting. And I want to know what you guys, especially the people that either follow this a lot or do it themselves, what's the thing that makes you point at this and be like, dude, whoa. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. So that was Wing Phenomenon. Let's go talk about it. Obviously, this was super impressive for anyone that you were to show this to. But again, at the end of the reaction, I called out to the people that either follow beatboxing religiously or beatbox themselves to let me know what it is about this song, like what stood out. What's that holy crap moment that us normal people that don't follow this, like those who are kind of ignorant to the whole beatboxing thing, and I don't mean ignorant like rude, I mean ignorant like we don't know. Because what sounds crazy to us might just be a basic like 1 2 3 4 kind of thing, but then you guys can hear that little thing that makes you go, oh, he was able to throw one of those in there. And like the only comparison I can really think of off the top of my head is Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force. Like, it sounds ridiculously hard, but then when you think about it and you actually listen to it, the main part of that song, like, still impressive, don't get me wrong, but the main part of that song is just like, there's not much happening, but it's fast, and obviously the drums behind it are going insane, and like all the other music around it, but people hear the guitars and they're like, whoa, that's crazy, but there's not a lot happening for the part that everyone is so impressed with. That's why I'm kind of asking the question to the beatboxers or the fans of it, what's the thing that is unassuming but is crazy? That's what I wanted to know. Sorry, that's bleeding in from the reaction. But now, for my take on this, this was incredible, obviously. And to think that a human can do all of this and like have the brain capacity to remember to breathe certain ways, to get certain sounds out. Like, you're basically, like I said during the reaction, a human harmonica. You've got sounds when you blow out and you got sounds when you suck in. So it's to find all those little microseconds where you know you need to throw in like a kind of thing, and that makes whatever sound you want it to be, and then keeping like the bass drum beat basically. So you need to know that on every fourth I'm going to be doing that, and then you kind of like crowd your brain with all the other stuff you need to do. So it's just incredible what people can do with their mouths, really, and like their voices, their breathing, all of that stuff. I always love seeing things like that. Like, people are just incredible, and this probably took million hours of practice. And of what I saw in the credits at the end, he composed all of this himself. Obviously, I don't think you can really rip that from anything else, but to have, like I said before, the brain capacity to essentially write this down on paper, like obviously 1 2 3 4 is going to be boom 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 boom, like the bass beat, and then I'm going to plug in 8 million other things and talk and breathe, and that's just incredible what people can do. This was really really cool to see. I've been meaning to check out like a beatboxing type video for a while, and I'm glad I landed on this one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. And if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype it up, and let me know in the comments if there's other either wing or other beatboxers out there that you guys are aware of that you think I need to check out. And in the meantime, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.